Hello guys, I welcome you to this video lecture. In this video lecture, we will learn how to place the 10 fingers of our hand on this keyboard so that we can type at least at a pace of 60 plus word per minute with 100% accuracy. Alright. Now coming to this keyboard, what we can see is we have the alphabets, the numbers, the special characters and some important keys that are alt or control or shift or caps lock or tab or enter or backspace. Basically we are focusing in this region because when we type a report, a paper or even an application, the keys that are under frequent use belongs to this section only. Alright, now coming to the fingers placement, we place our fingers on the keys that belongs to this section. Okay, now in particular I will inform you about the different lines that we have in this keyboard section, that is the typewriter keys. These are, so first I will inform you about the central line. This caps lock line till here, from caps lock till here, is called the central line. Okay, the central alphabetical line. This tab row all the way till here, the closing bracket, is called the upper alphabetical line, and this lower line from the central line, this is shift row, is called the lower alphabetical line, and this can be called as the spacebar line or the lowermost line. Also this uppermost line from here till backspace, this row or the numeric line, is called the numeric line or the special character line. Alright, the next thing that we need to know now is where we will be pressing our fingers initially. Okay, and from there we will stretch to different lines and then type the corresponding alphabets or special characters or numbers or the special keys that are here in form of backspace or enter or shift or control or alt, or the alt on either side or the control on either side or the shift, right? Now since we know this, the caps lock row is called the central line, so we place our 8 fingers out of the 10 fingers on the central line. Okay, starting from the left hand, we place our left hand's little finger on A, left hand's ring finger on S, left hand's middle finger on D, and left hand's index finger on F. Okay, the last finger, that is the left hand's thumb, will be on spacebar, so it's like this. Alright, similarly on the right side, what we have is the right hand's little finger on this button, the right hand's ring finger on L, right hand's middle finger on K, and right hand's index finger on J. The last finger, that is the right hand's thumb, will be on spacebar. Okay, so it will be like this. So we have 2 thumbs and both thumbs will be on spacebar, and the remaining fingers will be from A till F and semicolon till J. G and H will be pressed by stretching our index finger from either side. That is, if we have to press G, we will stretch our left hand's index finger. Similarly, if we have to press H, we will stretch our right hand's index finger. Okay, like this, and then coming back like this, and then coming back. Right, now this is all about the central line. So in central line we have A, S, D, F, G, semicolon, L, K, J, H, right? Beside these keys we have 2 other keys, that is the inverted double inverted comma and the backslash, right? These 2 keys will be covered by our right hand's little finger, first single stretch and then double stretch. Okay, so when we have to press the backslash, we will just double stretch our right hands little finger and then we'll press it. We have to practice it, and then with that practice it will be very much easier for us to type these two remaining keys on the right side and this caps lock on the left side by our corresponding little fingers. Right, now coming to the upper line, the upper alphabetical line, the tab row is called the upper alphabetical line. So here we will understand that how we are going to reach to these keys, right? So for pressing tab or Q keys, we will press it with our left hand's little finger like this, all right. Similarly, for pressing W, we will press it with our left hand's ring finger like this and then back. For E, we will use our left hand's middle finger from here like this and then back. For our R and T, we will use our left hand's index finger like this, then back, like this, then back. Okay. On the right side, we will press the P with our right hand's little finger like this and back. O by right hand's ring finger like this and back. I by right hand's middle finger like this and back. U and Y by right hand's index finger like this, back, this, back. Okay. Beside these keys, we have these two extra keys as well. So this will be reached again by our right hand's little finger like this, and then down stretch on for the upper alphabetical line. Okay. Now when we have to press the next line, we will simply stretch our little finger and we will press the enter, right? So by this way we cover the upper alphabetical line. Coming to the lower alphabetical line, the shift row from this shift button all the way till this shift button is called the lower alphabetical line. Now we will understand one by one that which finger will be pressing which key of this row. Shift and Z will be pressed by left hand's little finger like this, back, this, back. X will be pressed by left hand's ring finger like this, back. C by left hand's middle finger like this, back. V by left hand's index finger like this, back, right? Similarly, from the right side, we will press the slash and shift by our right hand's little finger. Okay, this full stop will be pressed by the right hand's little finger like this, then back. Comma by right hand's ring finger like this, back. M by right hand's middle finger like this, back. And N and B by right hand's index finger like this and back, like this and back, right? So this is about the lower alphabetical line, right? This Alt and this Control of the lowermost line of the typewriter keys will be typed by left hand's little finger, including this system key as well. Similarly, on the right side, this Alt, this system key, this application key and the control key will be covered by right hand's little finger. The space button will always be pressed by our thumb. Okay, so like if you are pressing O, you will use your right hand's ring finger, right? So in that case your right hand is busy, like you are pressing Moto, so last alphabet is O, so in that case you have to give space after that word. Since your right hand is busy pressing O, you have to press immediately the space from your left thumb, right? And vice versa, like if you're pressing meet, then in that case MEAT, so your last word is T, so you will be pressing in the T with your left hand's index finger. In that case your left hand is busy, so you will press the space bar with your right hand's thumb. Okay, that we'll see in the next videos or in the coming videos. Coming to the uppermost line of the typewriter keys, this line is called the special character line or the numeric line. Okay, now we will understand that which key will be reaching to which via which finger, right? So this special character and 1 will be reached by our left hand's little finger like this, like this, okay. 2 by left hand's ring finger from S till to 2 like this, right. 3 by left hand's middle finger like this and back. 4 and 5 by left hand's index finger like this, back, this, back, right. 6 and 7 by right hand's index finger like this, back, this, back. 8 by right hand's middle finger like this and back. 9 by right hand's ring finger from L to 9 like this and then back. 0 by right hand's little finger like this and back. These two special character and backspace will be covered by right hand's little finger as well, like this, back, like this, back, like this, back, okay. So we have to practice it and then we will master it, that's for sure, okay. Coming to the remaining keys, these keys in general we use our right hand's index finger if you are right-handed, or left hand's index finger if you are left-handed, to press these keys, because these keys are not under use in general until unless you are doing the calculations, right, or you are using calculator. So in that case you or anybody generally uses the index finger to type these words, okay, or these keys. So this is basically the different keys that we discussed here and which finger will be reaching which keys in detail, and I hope it is very much clear now. In the next video we'll begin typing the words from the central line, then from the upper line, then from the lower line and the numeric line and so on. So that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it will be very much beneficial to you. Thank you very much.